Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be putting two brokerages up against each other. So one is going to be M1 Finance and one is going to be Webull. So we've talked about both of these companies already on our channel, so we have both of the accounts. I've made auto investing with M1, you guys can check that one out. And then I've also been doing the $100 a week with the Webull account. And I just want to talk to you guys about which one would be better and which one would be better for you, which one would fit your investing style the best. All right, so it both comes down to how do you like to invest. Would you rather just have your money put into shares automatically, or would you like to pick and choose what shares you buy each week? So the way I see it is, if you are someone who wants to learn more about individual stock investing, I would definitely recommend Webull. If you are somebody who just wants to look at it as like a passive thing where you don't have to look at it every day or every week or anything, I would definitely recommend M1 for you. So it both comes down to how you want to invest and how you choose to invest your money. So they're both great brokerages. Both of them are a little newer than most of the older companies like E-Trade or TD America or anything like that. So it's definitely going to be one of the newer companies, but they're both really good at what they do. They both have great start offs, so you can sign up for either one and they both give you like some sort of referral bonus. So I want to go over some pros and cons of each one. So we're going to start off with the Webull. So Webull has a couple pros and cons, and let me start you guys off. So I definitely want to talk about their graphs. So Webull has really nice graphs for being one of the newer companies. If you guys have seen any of our previous videos on the $100 a week investing, it's definitely going to be a great company if you guys want to look at graphs. They definitely have graphs way better than, like, let's say Robinhood. However, I do really like Robinhood, how simple Robinhood is to use and how easy of use it is, how user friendly it is. But Webull is a little bit more complicated just because it's trying to get into that like TD Ameritrade, E-Trade kind of zone. But they have great graphs for starting off. If you want to learn how to read charts, it's definitely great to start off with Webull. And some cons to it. The cons is it is a really new company. So at the end of the day, a lot of people aren't very trustworthy of it just because it is new. But like everything new, with time, people come in and more people would put in their money. And it'll just make Webull a better company in the end. So now, a couple pros and cons about M1. M1 Pro, you don't have to think about where your money is going to go every week. So you don't have to think about, oh, I'm going to buy this stock this week, this stock next week, this stock. So you don't have to worry about any of that. And you get the luxury of investing in very expensive companies without actually having to pay for these expensive companies. So like a lot of people, I invested in some really high companies like Google, Tesla, and all of those when they were up at like 1,000, 2,000, somewhere around there. And you get the luxury of having your money move as it moves. So I believe I bought in at Tesla when it was about 400, 500, somewhere around there. And it went all the way to 2,500, which means I pretty much did 200 to 300% on my money, which was only about like $100 or $150, somewhere around there. And that's all I put in, and it ended up turning into like $500. That's one pro that I really, really like about M1. At the moment, Webull doesn't do any fractional shares or anything, so it's straight just you have to buy shares, you have to buy the full share. However, one thing I really do like about Webull is their paper trading. So they allow you to have an account separate from your normal account, and in this account you can watch paper trades. So if you want to learn how the market works, if there's a play or if there's a stock you see that is coming up and you don't have the money for it, or you don't want to risk the money you have, you could always paper trade it, and it's a learning experience. However, paper trading isn't always the best for some people who learn hands-on because it doesn't give you the same feeling of losing your own money. So for both accounts, you can set up automatic recurring deposits, so you don't have to really think about that. So that's a great thing for both of them. Especially for M1, you can auto invest your money in there and you don't really have to think about it. One con of M1 is going to be that they don't allow you to trade any time of the day. They have specific windows, and if you want a second window for trading, you do have to subscribe to their M1 Plus service, which is about like $100 a year or something. But they give you like a margin account where you can double your profits or something. But at the same time, margin isn't the greatest if you don't really know what you're doing, because you can multiply your losses by a lot. So always recommend, just if you start off with your own money, because it's a lot harder if you lose somebody else's money rather than yours. However, I think both companies are great. I think both companies deserve a spot in your portfolio in general. So if you want to, you can always open up both and just have them for one for passive and one for more of an aggressive take on it. But if you guys want to sign up, I have a link down below for both of them. Webull does give 2 stocks if you sign up with them and deposit $100. And then M1, I believe at the moment it is giving about $20, like straight $20 to invest into your account if you sign up with them. So I'll leave both of those links down below. And then again, at the end of the day, guys, it really depends on your strategy of investing. So if you choose to invest more aggressively, definitely going to go Webull. If you choose to invest a little more passively, definitely recommend checking out M1 Finance. They're definitely going to be the best for you, since you don't really have to think about that one too much. But I do suggest doing a little more research to find out which one you like. I have done a video for both, so I'll put up a card for both of those up at the top. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.